today's video, we got a good one. We will be unboxing a display case of the One Piece card game, Ultra Deck 3 Brothers. There's 6 decks in here. The reason why I got a display case is because I need a lot of the copies of the SRs in this deck, and because there's also alternate art cards in these decks. And while I do that, we will be eating some Jolly Ranchers hard candies. So let's get into this. I will probably just be opening or showing one starter deck because all those cards are the same. But then for the alternate art packs, I'll be opening all of them so we can see what the display case rates are. So I guess we'll just do this first. Let's show off. There's 6. Cool. So let's put these off to the side. I will start with a Cherry Jolly Rancher. And let's get into this deck. Similar to ST-13, this is a ultra deck or a starter deck with 3 different leaders. But then different from starter deck 10, it has a bonus pack, and in that bonus pack there's 3 cards that are alternate arts of the cards in this deck, with the chances of the alternate arts being the leaders. So let's get into this. This deck is actually quite good. Has Black Yellow Luffy is going to be a force in the meta for quite some time. Red Yellow Sabo is pretty fun but hard to use, and Blue Yellow Ace is, I haven't been experimenting with him in the sim, but we'll see. some success with it. Okay. So the deck comes with a box. This off to the side. We have. Sorry, it's gonna be a little loud. I'm actually just going to remove it fast. Okay. So this is the pack that we are going to be removing. The 3 cards per pack with the alternate arts. Do I have my scissors here? Yes, I do. Okay. The cardboard spacer. And the deck itself. Then there is a nice card spacer. And then the 3 brothers on the box. And the compass in the back. So I'll set this off to the side. Like I said, we will go through one deck first, and then I'll open the others quick so I can get the other bonus packs. How's everybody been doing lately? I've been doing well, studying for certification, and it's gotten a lot hotter here. Actually, the weather here in California has been pretty annoying. It's gotten like super hot and then super cold again. But let's see. But you know, surviving, thriving, got taxes over with. And then for this deck, like all other decks, there are 10 Dawn. And it's similar to Starter Deck 10, where these Dawn are at least foiled. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then let me get some sleeves. Because we are going to start. Yeah, let's just remove all the sleeves. The first leader is Samo, where if you attach 1 Dawn to him, you may add one of your characters with a cost of 3 or more and 7k power or more to the top of your life cards face up. If you do this, one of your characters gets 2000 power until the start of your next turn. So he's really interesting in that he essentially heals and gives 2k bonus to one of your characters on board. He's fun. He's just kind of hard to pilot. The second leader is Marcus the Ace, where if you attach 2 Dawn, you look at 5 cards from the top of your deck and add up to 1 character card with a cost of 5 to the top of your life cards face up. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. But at the end of your turn, you trash all face-up life cards. So, from what I saw, on to have an effect that plays the card from your life right away, or some sort of effect that lets you draw that life so it doesn't get trashed at the end of the turn. Here's probably the strongest leader from this deck. Monkey D. Luffy. Your face-up life cards are placed at the bottom of your deck instead of being added to your hand according to the rules. But if you attach 2 dot, you may trash 1 card from your hand. If you have 0 life cards, add up to 2 character cards with a cost of 5 from your hand or trash to the top of your life cards face up. Yeah, so this is the meta leader for this deck, in that black and yellow are kind of busted at the moment, and he has a pretty potent combo with Black Moria. So the SRs of this deck are Sabo. On play, you may trash 1 card from top to bottom of your life cards. Go up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. In a vacuum, these cards excuse me, I had to mute myself fast because I had a cough. In a vacuum, these cards aren't the greatest. Oh, I mean, actually, one of them is pretty good. But yeah, it's about the combo with these cards and their kit forms, which we'll see shortly. This is the card that I need a lot of copies of, and that is quite good, even outside of this deck. On play, if you have 2 or less life cards, this character gains a rush. 5 cost 7k rush. It's just a very good card. And I'll be putting this in my green-yellow Yamato aggressive deck, because this could be a 9k rusher for 5 cost with Yamato's leader ability. I actually had no idea Garp was also an SR. So I believe I need even more copies now. I think I need 2 more decks. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Sabo, Ace, or Luffy with a cost of 5 or less and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So it's just the searcher for this deck. But yeah, had no idea that was also an SR. And here should be the last SR of this deck. Got Monkey D. Luffy. 5 cost 6k. Activate main once per turn. This character gains plus 2000 power until the start of your next turn. Then if you have 1 or more life cards, draw 1 card and trash 1 card from the top of your life cards. It's a blocker. On play, you may charge one card from the top or bottom of your life cards. Reveal up to one character with a cost of 5 from your hand and add it to the top of your life cards face down. 2 of those. God. I should just keep these up here so it doesn't keep getting out of focus. God, Dad. Edward Newgate. On play, add one card from the top of your deck to the top of your life cards, then look at all your life cards. Place one card at the top of your deck and place the rest back in your life area in any order. Got 4 copies of that. Curly Dedan, blocker. Play up to 1 each of Sabo, Ace, and Luffy with a cost of 2 from your hand. Okay, and then these are the kids that combo into these 3 SRs, and also like the black Sabo blocker. There's going to be another 5-cost yellow Luffy from 07. And I can't recall, but I don't think there's a 5-cost Ace. But you'll see why. All these kids have similar effects. But you activate it on your turn. You may trash this character. Reveal 1 card from the top of your life cards. If that card is a Sabo with a cost of 5, you may play that card. If you do, up to 1 of your leader gains plus 2k power until the end of your opponent's next turn. So the idea, obviously, is to plant or have like an Ace at the top of your life, and then you play this card and trash it to summon that Ace, and then give your leader plus 2k. Alright, let's get another Jolly Rancher. Okay. To continue with the deck, we have Shanks. 7 cost. On play, you may turn one of your face-up life cards face down. If your opponent has 7 or more cards in their hand, trash up to 1 card from the top of your opponent's life cards. Okay. So it just deals. Or it doesn't even deal, you get to trash the life. Okay, here's the Ace character, or child. Same effect as Sabo, except obviously you're searching for Ace. Makino. You may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Look at all of your life cards and place them back in your life in any order. That's good for setting up your future life. Ideally, you'd want to play this turn 1. So you can set up your life for trashing the kid versions for the adult. And then the last of the kid versions, Monkey D. Luffy, where it's the same effect as the Sabo and Ace. You trash them, and if there's a Luffy at the top of your life, you get to summon it if he's 5 cost. Nice Yamato. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this in my green-yellow Yamato deck yet, but it is a 2k counter. It has Rush, but it's only 4k. But on play, you look at all your life cards and you get to place 1 at the top of your deck, and then place the rest back in your life in any order. strategy is a 2K. So if I can figure out what I want to take out for deck in my green yellow Yamato auto deck, I'll probably play her. But I also need to make room for the 5-cost rushes. And then the events for this deck is Flame Dragon King. Up to one of your leader character cards gains plus 4k power during this turn. Then look at all of your life cards and place them back in your life area in any order. For each trigger, you may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Add up to 1 card from your hand to the top of your life cards. Interesting. 2 copies of those. We have Gum Jet Spear. Up to one of your leader or character cards gains 2k power during this battle. Then if you have 0 life cards, draw 1 card. And it looks like it's the same trigger effect. You may add 1 card from the top or bottom of your life cards to your hand. Add up to 1 card from your hand to the top of your life cards. Have a playset of those. And then the Event Searcher, the 3 Brothers Bond. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck and reveal up to 1 Sabo, Ace, or Luffy with a cost of 5 or less and add it to your hand. Then bottom deck the rest. And then that should be the last 4 cards in this deck. There we go. So, it is a really good value deck if anybody's looking to get into One Piece now. The 3 leaders you get are, and these are matte sleeves, so they're going to lessen the shine of things. But you're going to get a Sabo, an Ace, and a Luffy leader, and you're going to get 4 different SRs. Sabo, Ace, Garp, and Luffy. Okay, so I'm going to actually set all of these aside. And we're going to open the other boxes quick to get the other bonus packs. Just so we can see. So we have a bonus pack here. And let's see how a display case rates are. didn't have those bonus packs, I would honestly just buy 2, like what I normally do. And then just buy singles of the other cards that I need. But here on this channel, we like the RNG of gambling. Which I don't condone. And if you are going to play One Piece, just do yourself a favor and buy singles. Because these finding these decks at retail, especially if there's chase cards, is going to be a nightmare. Unless you pre-ordered it in advance. Last one. I'm gonna mute the video, or mute my mic, just so I can rip these open because of that Velcro. It's gonna be harsh. So give me a second. Alright, there we go. You've got a full display case of the bonus packs. And let's do the last Jolly Rancher while we open these. So you'll see that the bonus cards from these packs are they're all cards from the deck, and they will be like these cooler black and white versions. I'm not trying to max out any of these decks or anything though, so I guess we'll see what we get. If I get any leaders, I'm going to most likely keep them. Unless I for some reason get duplicates, but let's see how this display case rate is. Starting with the first pack. this garb with the added blue splash. Ooh, you love to see that next hit. The black and white ace. Version of this ace. And a curly. So there's one back down. Let's go to the second pack. Nice, okay, we have the Sabo. Ivankov. And then the baby Sabo. So these are pretty cool, but I actually think I like the full color versions of most of the cards. Nice, the Luffy. Another curly. And another Ivankov. So the repeats are unfortunate, but it happens. Such is the nature of RNG. Okay. The third pack. No, fourth pack. So we are halfway through. Okay, nice. Don't have that. Got Shanks. There we go. Alright, definitely using that. The black and yellow Luffy leader. And the Yamato. Nice. Best pack yet. Set that aside because that's the big hit. Okay, so it looks like it's at least a 1 liter. Which is the one we wanted, so happy about that. Alright, and then we have Pops. Nice blue that's 2 liters at least. Alright, last pack. Red, yellow, sabo, maybe. Probably not, but here we go. It'd be interesting if it's a display case with all 3 liters. Nice, we got Baby Luffy. Adult Luffy. And Makino. So, no red, yellow, sabo, but got black, yellow Luffy, so that's what we're here for. Alright. So, that is it for this video. Let's see the 2 alternate art leaders that we got. We have Ace. And we have the black, yellow Luffy. And hopefully that gives viewers an idea of how many, if somebody happens to come across a display case, what they can expect. I don't know if this is true for everything, but it did get at least 2 alt-art leaders in a display case of 6. But yeah, as always, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching the full thing, or even if you just watched part of it, thank you so much for stopping by. And I hope everybody is doing well, staying safe, staying healthy, and as always, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and stay kind.